Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get started. I already have Google Calendar up, as you can tell, and this is just a blank week. Normally I have it for every single week, but let's just say classes started this coming week and I was just trying to plan out my week. So we're gonna go to Monday, and let's just say I have a class from 8 to 9 a.m. and it is History 100. Oops. And then what I would do is change it to my freshman year calendar. Then I would add the location wherever it is. And I would also go to more options. Since I am currently in a different time zone than where I would be for classes, I would change it to that time zone. And then I would also add that, yes, it does repeat, and do a custom repeat and say Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I also will say that it ends on April 17th, because that would be the week before exams. After that, I'll click done and press save, and we have our first class. So the next thing that I will do is just add a few more classes just to show you guys. Alrighty, so we have an entire schedule. I accidentally put this into the wrong calendar, but that really doesn't matter. As you can tell, all of the colors, besides the gym one because it's in the wrong calendar, are all the same color. But let's go ahead and change that because we do want it to be different so that you can differentiate between different things that are happening. So let's just say we want history to be pink. So we're gonna say this and following events, essentially all events. It really doesn't matter. And you can still see the blue box, but it shows you pink because the blue is still signifying that it is part of my college calendar. And then art, I think yellow. This and following events, yellow. And then for German, I think of green. I don't know why. These are just completely random colors, guys. And then for gym class, let's go ahead and go with, purple. Oops, sorry, clicked the wrong one for that. Purple for this and following events. Cool. So now we have our entire week at a glance set up, and it's also for the entire school year, which helps keep me just in general organized, because now I know that these things are the things that are not going to change. If I have a class, let's just say like this gym class cancels for a day, I can just delete this one and say just delete this event. And then I know that there was a change for that day. But if you look at my next week, it's still there because obviously it's not going to be canceled for the rest of the semester. I can also, if I have additional events, let's just say there was a dance or let's say a club meeting those are closer to like 6:30 p.m. I can add that quite easily. And you could see that at the bottom, and I see my entire week at a glance, and I could also see the day at a glance just by clicking through these different modes. And let's just say I had a test on one of these days and I wanted to make sure that I knew, or I had something out of the blue coming up that I wanted to make sure that I knew about. So for instance, you have like on Wednesday, this is the last day to withdraw from classes. So I have that already signified, but there's no time. All I have to do is just click. There's no time because it's an all day thing. And let's just say it is like birthday party for me. It's not, but I don't know. And we can just save that. The calendar doesn't matter. And there you go. Or my posting schedule is on Friday. So I have a different calendar for YouTube posts. So I could say like write up description box, or write up YT video. And I know what that means. You see that it has given me a time, but I don't want that. So all I have to do is go to more options and click all day. And then it appears up top here. And then when I go to the month, it'll still show these schedules, but it'll give more preference or precedence rather to these all day events. So as soon as I go into my calendar app on my phone or on my laptop, those are the first things that I see because that's important for me to remember that day. And I prefer using the weekly versus the month because when you look at it a month in a glance, as you can tell, it looks very overwhelming and I just don't really love to see it, to be totally honest. So I like to keep it at a week just so it is more digestible, but that's obviously viewer's choice. So that is all that I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next week.
Is it 7 o'clock? Yeah. You got me looking at my watch every minute.